Can you go back to the plate?
Yes.
Employee area, okay. I'm not sure if we did this.
Oh, thank you.
It's a little convoluted.
Man. Meaning, just for the record, I beat L.A. Noire. Effortlessly.
Did you take breaks between playing it, though?
Yes.
Between?
Kind of. Not nearly this level of break. Okay, the meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I'd tell Take Me. Wait, 1 second. After the 12 o'clock, okay. That's how Take Me. Professionals don't get fatigued. They're too passionate about their work. I don't know. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the morning.
In the meeting.
Okay. Break in. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It is hard.
How about I like... Because honestly, if you don't remember what was the investigation part of this, you're not going to get it.
I'm trying to remember.
I don't think you can get this just from looking through the evidence right now.
Oh, okay.
So let's look through everything.
Okay.
Let's say, is it possible to contradict this at all?
Basically, let's do the same thing we do every time. Let's take it slow. Let's
This
think
is a
about
little
it.
different because you had to have remembered something
Okay.
in the investigation part.
Very specifically. Okay.
So, is this possible to contradict? Let's look through everyone.
Okay.
Not can you, but is it possible? Do you think? So, I entered the trailer a little bit for you. Do you think it's possible to contradict this at all?
It's possible. I know.
So, obviously everything she said could technically be a lie, but given your, like, what we've seen and what we have, do you think it's...
I don't see any reason that I would have to worry about this.
Yeah, no. What about this?
And at 4. 12. Okay, I don't see anything wrong with that.
So we haven't really heard anything to contradict that.
Okay. So we went to Studio 1. Okay, I can back that up. I don't think so. Okay. 8 T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Okay, now, when we looked at those, they were both... We just looked at it. They were both finished, I believe? Or was one I forgot. What was it?
So the one we have in the inventory is from the employee area.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that had the sleeping
That's the
pills
employer
on.
area.
She's saying that they had them in the trailer.
Okay.
Or in front of the trailer.
But we did see in front of the trailer, though.
They, I think we saw empty plates on the front table. Yeah.
Okay. Do I have anything that can...
I believe it wants you to...
Wait,
I can tell you what I think it is.
Okay, that's also in the... Okay. That was Jack... That was Mr... not Hammer, but Will Powers' meal. Front of the employee area. I guess... If I hit Y right now, or X right now, will it give me... Basically, I'm just banking on the fact that it's going to give me a piece of information that I clearly forgot.
You can try it.
Let's see. I got a lifeline.
Yeah, you just started, so you got all your health back.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, so basically...
Rare or medium rare?
That's why I think this one's a little weird, because you're presenting T-bone steaks plate. You're comparing that plate to their plates.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird.
It's a plate. Grass-fed, you harpy, or not? Okay, in the game's defense, it did show me this a minute ago, but I was focused on the child molester van. So, yet there was no bones left on the plates.
Yeah, so I didn't really know how to explain that, because if you were to remember that, it would have been fine, but...
Okay. Technically, that wasn't a hint. It was just a little, like, nudge on the shoulder. That's all that was. If I was playing this in my own time and not trying to, you know...
Would have taken a little longer, but that's okay.
No! Just for the record, no hints.
I ate the bone.
You ate the bone! You put it in a vat of acid, and you drank the remains.
Bone smoothie.
You ate the bone too, okay. Okay, that means nothing. That ain't helping me. So you just didn't, flat out, you didn't eat any steaks during that break.
I don't think she liked that.
Oh, I almost hit A. I almost hit A. Oh god, I dodged a bullet on that one. Okay, I'm meeting the Steel Samurai. Like getting his autograph? I hate how that's worded.
Oh my gosh, I got to meet the Steel Samurai.
Okay, this is kind of easy, but... Is that kind of
I'll be the jury for you.
Bob, Bob, Bob. Isn't that kind of a stretch to say that, oh, you threw them in the incinerator just because they weren't there? Or... I mean...
I'm trying to... So think about it like this. So we're assuming she didn't eat the steak, right?
Okay.
If her story is true, she ate, then left, and then came back.
Okay.
That would imply that the bone would still be there.
Oh.
But she didn't eat it.
Okay.
Because she's lying.
Okay, I'll admit. Okay, gotcha.
If she left without eating,
she wanted
the
a
entire
jump
steak would be there.
Yeah, she wanted a jump start.
So instead of throwing the steak just in the trash somewhere,
okay,
she wants to forward this lie.
Okay,
by just incinerating.
She wanted to jumpstart whatever we're about to explain she did by just saying, "Well, I ate," but instead of saying "I ate," I'm just gonna. I'm gonna have this dinner in place, and then I'm just gonna throw it out, and then I have whatever amount of time I would have ate to do whatever I needed to do.
Yeah, if she would have eaten, she wouldn't have had time to do what we want to explain she did.
Okay. You killed him with your own hands. Judge, how long have you been at this? Don't...
That happens through the series. You're just like, oh my gosh, he's so surprised every time.
Like the judge in Ted Bundy's trial was like, hey, what? After they proved without a shadow of doubt that he did it, he killed a 12-year-old, and he's still like, Partner, you would have made a great lawyer. He's got. It's like, wow, he's got no conscience. Goodness. Or at the very least, he's very impartial. Fascinating. She looks like 15 years older when she looks directly at the camera. Just stare down the barrel of the camera.
Yeah, it's a weird design character.
Oh, I knew this was coming. Okay, how could I possibly... I think you could. They can't say I'm wrong. Hey, it's implying up there. It's implying up there that if I pick this first one and it's technically wrong, that's an opinion. It's saying that I could lose if I say, I think you could. It's just an opinion. She might have...
It's not canon.
She might have...
Phoenix wouldn't say that.
She might have threw javelins, though. She might have threw javelins. She might have got a good shoulder. I don't know. Good torque. They can't... You're not allowed to dock me points for an opinion. I think you could. And I'm giving her a compliment.
We don't want to compliment her.
You're right.
She killed someone.
You're right. You couldn't, could you? I don't know. I like how you said that. I don't know.
Judge, I don't want to answer the question. I don't know.
Can we have a 15-minute recess? No.
Edgeworth, what's the answer?
She took a 15-minute break to kill someone. I think I could take a 15-minute break to look over some documents. Okay, how could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
It's probably not. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Take out one answer. Phone a friend. I'm not going to do that, because once again, I do not need hints.
No hints.
No hints. I think you could. You couldn't, could you? Okay, that's kind of an opinion, like I said before, so I'm just going to pick this.
So, yeah, like Phoenix said, pretty much anybody would. In the training, it talks about how strong Jackhammer is.
Oh, gotcha. Which is something that I wouldn't have remembered from 7 months ago.
I mean, like, yeah, if you look at Will Powers, he's, like, really, really big, and Jackhammer was really big, too, so...
Yeah.
It's just kind of like you probably couldn't.
If you want to, you can judge me harshly if you want. It's not an excuse that I'm saying I learned these things 7 months ago. It's just, What? Hey, she clearly kind of got off put by that.
Yeah, this is also something that you could probably see coming if you would remember.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I can prove that... I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Oh, well, I'm assuming... Yeah. Once again, objection is X.
Yes.
Oh, it's a take that. Or actually, real quick, can I clear something up? I want to take this valuable airtime.
Sure.
To clear something up. I rambled about a certain subject in one of the last episodes about how I wanted to switch the control. I'm still asking questions about the controller layout, and I keep forgetting buttons, because to me it doesn't make sense. Now, I couldn't articulate my point quite so well last time because, as you all know, when you're a lawyer, these cases tend to, weigh on you, and that's all you're thinking about.
You drained all the wit you had.
100%. Because I want to make sure that Logan Wolverine gets off. I want to make sure he gets off of a serious, I don't know, death penalty. Is the death penalty ever brought up in this?
I think the death penalty is brought up once.
Oh, I want to
like game 3.
Wow. Okay. Only once.
I feel like normally if like a whoever loses this battle just like goes to jail.
Gotcha.
I think there's one death row inmate in game 3.
Oh, I like that. I'll be looking forward to that in 7 years when we do that.
Yeah.
Because apparently case 4 is excruciatingly... Case 5 is excruciatingly long. It's its own game in its own right. So I was talking about button layouts, and I was just rambling on incoherently about how I have this weird thing where I don't feel like the buttons are right for me. Here's what I'm trying to say. Bray said he could remap the objection button. Did you say you could map it to the trigger button?
You can map any button to whichever button you want.
Okay, so pretty much the objection button, I do not like it being one of the face, but and I'm going to preface this with Bray's, okay, he's right. I hate admitting that, he scores less than, he scores less than he does. Wait. He hits the three-pointer way less than he actually does, but that's beyond the point. But in this case, he's right. Basically what I'm trying to say is I would love it if I could map the objection button to the right trigger, because in my experience, I like to play games like Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead and stuff like that. So to me, the power button or the attack move is always the right trigger. So basically what I'm saying, it's just my weird thing, and I would prefer if the objection button was the right trigger.
So I could do that.
Yes, you could. But
you would just have all other things that use the X button mapped to the R button.
Okay. But at this point, I'm just going to get used to the current layout. So I just wanted to clarify my earlier statements, just like we're doing in this court case. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. Apparently I did not hear it when Bray said he could map it to the trigger, but I just heard other face buttons. I don't know.
Yeah, you can say instead of the X button, or like when I click the R button, it tells the console that it's hitting the X button.
Okay.
Or the down button, or the start button.
Oh, that's cool. I should do that next time we play Smash before you know it. So at least I could 3-stock you first round. Remember that the spear broke.
It'd be very embarrassing if you still lost.
That's why I'm not going to take a chance. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run through.
Yeah, so
I'm really good at Smash.
Yeah, the sphere...
Remember that the spear...
Oh, okay. Sphere, why isn't the spear the murder weapon? Because it broke.
Yeah. So maybe she just used the top of it as a knife, like a butcher knife. I don't know. But someone fixed... I knew it! I knew it! She's his biggest fan! Even beyond the grave!
She's not dead.
Or no, the...
Jackhammer, yeah.
Although it looked like she was dead. It looked like she was dead when she was in front of the black backdrop.
Old bag is with us in spirit.
Yeah.